Hello, and welcome to day 10 of the 12 days of Christmas for Awakening Wealth. And I'm just going to, sorry, my screen is just not playing right today. What's going on here? Let me just fix this. Strange. Okay, there we go. I can see what I'm doing now. So you just love technology, hey? So where were we? Oh yes, day 10, Awakening Wealth. I'm Fiona G. Want any more information about me? Go and look at the other videos. Day 1 will be a good place to start. So let's talk a little bit about reversing the damage of what you've been told about money. Because now you've begun to understand, hopefully, the impact of the internal conversations with yourself, the things that goes in your mind, the importance of switching your thinking, part of the magical formula of time and money freedom, and the fact that you can unlearn what you learned. How marvelous is that? You may still be, or you may still find things will come at you, fast, and you may be a bit overwhelmed. That's normal. And if it happens, please just take your time, go through things at your own pace. These 12 videos are here. You can reach out and comment anytime. That's all good. I will have some programs on offer starting January. So if you just met as well, you can let me know. But just trust that you have everything you need, that it exists in the minds of all of those who've successfully gone and journeyed before us. It really does. And it exists in the knowledge of successful people, in their books, their wisdom, their support networks. And today's pop-up is all about understanding that we can reverse the damage of what we've been told about money. There is a universal law that states that any journey of personal development is directly proportional to the extent to which you are willing to let go of the past in terms of experience, belief, attitude, thinking, and knowledge. So if you want to be successful and you want to get to the other side of the river, you've got to completely leave the bank that you're standing on, right? You can't get over there without leaving here. You can't have one foot here and be over there. It doesn't work, does it? So remember that success is on the other side of the personal barriers. It really is. If you let go of what you've been hanging on to, then you will learn to fly. In order to achieve financial success, you must accept that what you have learned can be unlearned, and that you can learn new skills, new ways of doing things, new ways of thinking to provide a new set of results for you. Einstein once said that our present conditions and circumstances are a result of our current level of thinking. And if we want to change our circumstances or the results that we're getting, then we must change the level of thinking that's responsible for them. He also said that significant problems we face today can't be solved with the same level of thinking we had when we created them. You get that? From his ideas, we understand that in order to advance in a particular situation, then we must begin to think differently about it. And that's the beautiful thing. Because there's a tendency for most people, me included quite some time, to think that real financial freedom is beyond them. It's out of our reach, right? That's what most people will think. And this is because we live in a society that encourages us to doubt ourselves. And this doubt is part of the construction of self that's termed self-doubt. I'm sure you've heard of that, right? It encourages mediocrity. When sufficient doubt is established, then the ability to undertake great deeds gets assigned to others because we don't feel confident enough, or that we know enough, or that we are enough to do it. We start doubting every aspect of it. And whenever this happens, the majority soldier on with self-doubt and never really advance their position. These seeds of self-doubt are sown at an early age and maintained by conventional wisdom, systematic negativity. Don't get me started on all of that bullshit. Think of the schooling system. Now, irrespective of everyone's, if you have opinions on it, then they're your opinions. The The educative process, if you like, largely teaches you how to sit down, how to do as you're told, how to learn to repeat stuff back from your educators. While individual cases may differ, and I'm sure there are many, committed teachers in the system, the fact remains that classrooms are generally overcrowded and there's little precious time for anything else for real understanding and knowingness to emerge. That's the sad reality. Because in reality, schools are part of the conditioning process for a particular society that we live in. And generally, it's a process where the central interest lies in teaching people how to be good citizens, to get good jobs, to be good workers. And as a result, a job becomes an acronym for just over broke for most people. The educative process is not about teaching people how to perform at a higher end of their potential. It's about teaching people how to tap into a small part of their potential in order to be useful to the needs of those who live within the confines of their particular culture or society. The old saying goes, you can't make a silk purse out of a sow's ear. Is relevant here. It really is, and allows us to see learning of a very different important lesson. Your present financial circumstances are a result of your dominant expectations. Now, I know this sounds a bit weird, yet bear with us here. Seeds cannot germinate and grow to maturity if you plant them in dry, unfertile soil. Would you agree? And so too it is with humans. While consciously, you may wish for things to be better, to look better, a check of your current results may demonstrate that subconsciously you're settling for much less. Remember, research demonstrates that your subconscious program is formed from birth to around the age of 10. It's during this period of time that you learn your present money habits. Research also demonstrates that unless you learn to do things differently, you'll use your present money habits for the rest of your life. So my question for you today, do you want to learn something new? I'd love to hear your comments. And until next time, which is on day 11, have a good day. Bye-bye from now. Bye-bye from me.